Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really digging into the story of Maxie Rosenbloom. Our mission is to unpack one of boxing's biggest puzzles.
Definitely. How does a guy become a Hall of Famer, a world light heavyweight champ, no less,
Right.
while basically being known for not hitting hard? It's fascinating.
He was famous for not doing the main thing in boxing.
Exactly. Slapsie Maxie, that was a name. World champion, but known for slapping. Born around, what, 1907? Somewhere around then?
Yeah, the date's a bit fuzzy, but definitely grew up on the Lower East Side in New York, which, makes the whole slapping thing even stranger. Tough neighborhood.
Totally. You'd expect a powerhouse.
So let's look at how he even got into boxing. It wasn't exactly a straight path. Started at 12.
Yeah, but listen to this right after he did 13 months in the Hawthorne Reform Home.
Reform school. Why?
For hitting a teacher.
Wow. Okay, so that sounds pretty volatile, aggressive even.
Right, but here's the kicker. Before that, his mom was trying to get him into ballet school.
Ballet. No way.
Seriously. And apparently the kids in the neighborhood teased him so much about it, that's what made him more aggressive in the first place.
So wait, the ballet attempt actually fuels the aggression that lands him in reform school, which then leads to boxing. That's quite a chain of events.
It's pretty wild. And the person who actually nudged him towards the ring after reform school,
Who was that?
his childhood buddy, George Raft.
The actor George Raft. That George Raft.
The very same. Raft saw that aggression, maybe that energy, and said, channel it. Put on the gloves instead.
Okay, so he pivots to boxing, and this unique style emerges pretty quickly. The slapsy thing.
Almost immediately, he turns pro in 23, and the sports writer Damon Runyon hangs that nickname on him pretty fast. It just fit perfectly.
And wasn't it John Kieran at the New York Times who had that amazing description?
Oh yeah, classic Kieran. He wrote that Rosenbloom's opponents get slapped with great frequency and a moderate amount of vigor.
Moderate vigor. Love that.
He even questioned if it was, a high form of pugilistic artistry, basically saying, what is this? But it worked.
It sounds more like performance art than boxing. And didn't Kieran also mention something about his training? Something unusual.
He did. That the road work, the conditioning, Maxie did it on the dance floor.
On a dance floor. Seriously.
Mm.
So the ballet lessons maybe weren't totally wasted.
Maybe not. He was just built different. Look, he wasn't maybe a textbook boxer, but he was smart in the ring, elusive, had incredible stamina.
And it paid off. He won the title.
Yep, 1930. Outpointed Jimmy Slattery over 15 rounds for the light heavyweight championship. Became a huge favorite for gossip columns, too, this charismatic, dancing fighter.
Which brings us right back to that core paradox.
Yeah.
The lack of a killer instinct. The stats are just mind-blowing.
Oh, absolutely.
298 fights, right?
Right.
And only 19 knockouts. 19.
It's almost nothing for a champion across that many bouts. It just shows he wasn't trying to knock guys out.
There's that one amazing story that really shows it, isn't there? About stopping a fight.
Yes. Incredible. He's fighting, his opponent's cut, bleeding badly. The ref steps in, ready to call it. A TKO for Maxie.
And Maxie argues with him.
Stops the ref. Says something like, no, don't stop it. I just won't hit the guy in the head anymore.
He wanted the fight to go on, but without hurting the guy. Unbelievable.
It sums him up perfectly. He even said it himself later. I always hated to hit hard. That's why he used the open glove so much. It was literally a slap.
And he realized that persona, didn't he? The
Yeah.
sort of punch-drunk, funny guy
Yeah.
that was marketable.
Hugely. He basically parodied that stereotype, took it into nightclub acts, and then, boom, Hollywood. A whole second career built on not being the vicious boxer everyone expected.
He found a way to win by being entertaining, by being different, not just by being violent.
He totally did. He bridged that gap between, the brutality of the ring and the comedy of the stage. A champion entertainer, really.
So think about Slapsie Maxie's journey. He reached the absolute peak of his field, but by completely turning its core principle hitting hard on its head. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Where else do you see champions who found success not by mastering the rules, but by creatively subverting them? What does that tell us about performance, about charisma versus just raw skill? Something to chew on. We'll get you on the next deep dive.